Hi, I'm Leopoldine, manifestation coach and mindset mentor for ambitious souls ready to rewrite their story and live their best life. If you are ready to stop overthinking and start manifesting with clarity, confidence, and ease, you are in the right place. Every week, I'll guide you through powerful shift inspired by the law of assumption, so you can finally manifest the love, the success, and life you are meant for. You want to go deeper and get personalized support? Check out my digital coaching offers and powerful tools to help you shift faster. You'll find everything you need in the link down below in the description. Let's make your vision non-negotiable. Today, let's talk about something that trips so many of us on our manifestation journey: overthinking. If you are someone whose brain won't stop spinning, always questioning, doubting, asking yourself, what if? For everything, I see you. And honestly, it is time to quit that habit, because it is an habit, a comfort zone. Overthinking isn't just annoying, it is straight up delaying your results, your manifestation. And bestie, you deserve better than that. The thing is, overthinking comes from fear. It means you don't fully trust yourself or your manifestation powers just yet. And you start asking yourself, when will it happen? How will it happen? Why hasn't it happened yet? And that type of thoughts delay your manifestation to push through in your 3D reality. But law of assumption is simple. You assume that what you want is already yours or about to be yours any moment now. You think this consistently, and if you want to act or you are inspired to act from that new assumption, no question asked. Think of it like ordering something online. You don't obsess over how it's coming or when it is coming, right? You just know it's on its way. Why? Because you trust the process. And when you see status update about your delivery, it's like a movement in your reality to tell you it's coming. Manifestation works exactly the same way. And if you keep constantly arguing in your mind, doubting yourself, you're basically saying, I don't trust that I'll get this. I'm not going to get it. It's not mine. And that's when overthinking sneaks in and it messes with your thoughts, with your mind all the time. So here is what I want you to do. Whenever you catch yourself spiraling, stop, put pause, take a step back and tell yourself, I've got this. It's already mine. It's already done. You don't need to figure out every detail or even the timing. Of course you can if you want to and if it feels good to you. But if not, then don't. You don't need to figure that out. Manifestation is perfect. All you have to do is think it is done or about to be done any moment now. And think this consistently. You are the main character of your story. And main characters in a story don't get stuck in fear, right? Or even doubt or overthinking. They own their power and they move forward. They push through. Overthinking isn't your identity. It is not your truth. It is a habit, a comfort zone that you can change. It is a state of mind even. Yes, it is. And you can change that state of mind. You are here to create and step into your confidence. You are here to be the creator of your reality and be aware of that and to trust and know that what you want is already done, on its way to you. It's a done deal. It's a promise to be fulfilled. So today let's cancel overthinking. We're done. And instead, let's choose another state of mind. Trust, belief, and forward motion. Pushing through, persisting. Because that is how you turn what you desire into your reality. And of course not, you don't need to believe it. But you do need to keep your thought in check as much as possible. Okay, real talk. Nobody really cares about how or when, as long as you get what you want, right? Or even why. You just have to tell yourself it's yours or about to be yours any moment now. Just because you think so. Because you are the creator. And that's enough. You are enough to manifest anything you desire. And seriously, it is that simple. Stop overcomplicating manifestation. And I get it. I used to overthink everything. Sometimes I still do, depending on the subject. And I used to blow up tiny things into a big mess. And honestly, I just think part of me just liked the drama because it was a comfort zone, right? Because I was used to think like that. But all I was doing is making my life harder than it had to be. And literally delaying or blocking myself to enjoying my life, my best life. And what helped me is to ask myself, what am I doing here? Who am I being right now? Clearly, I'm not the person who has what they want. I'm not in the right state of mind. And I realized all those what ifs and buts and how and when were not helping me get what I wanted anyway. It was just adding more delay. They were literally holding me back. Life is meant to be simple and good. This is your creation. You are the creator. You're in charge. And overthinking doesn't make it easier. Let's be honest. Instead, it drags you down. So when your mind, trying to protect you, throws at you doubt and questions, stop feeding them. Shut it down with something as simple as, nope, that's not for me. That's not who I am anymore. Or even, we are not doing that today. Maybe tomorrow. Not today, not right now. And the thing is, overthinking is a choice. It is a choice you make. You cannot keep giving those doubts, those fears your energy. Instead, you can stop them by not responding or by shutting them down. And when you do that, you take your power back every time you do it. So stop stressing the details. Tell yourself consistently you've got what you want, or you're about to have it any moment now, any minute now. And that's where everything changes. You need to stop feeding those overthinking thoughts. They are just noises that pulls you away or delay what you want to become real, to be in your reality manifesting. And if you're doing any practice you ever like, thinking that what you want is yours, it is done. It's yours. It is a done deal. No when, no how, no buts. So when you start asking questions to yourself like, when is it going to happen? I don't see it yet. How will this even happen? I do not understand how it's possible. All you are doing is doubting your own power. All you are doing is doubting manifestation is perfect and delaying your manifestation doing so. That literally slow everything down for you. Think about it like this. If you are saying to yourself, I have my dream house, then you are not worrying about moving plans or even money. No, instead you are thinking about your new curtains, how you will decorate in every room, paint colors, the vibes, and that's the type of mindset you want to hold on to. And of course, you can always decide how it will happen or when it will happen. But if this is stressing you out, if this trips you up, then skip it. You don't need to. Manifestation is perfect. It will happen the most natural ways for you. Always. Just keep telling yourself, I have my dream house. It's already done. I'm living in my dream house. I have my dream house. I'm living in the perfect house for me. Think this consistently and often, as much as possible, every time you think of it, because that type of state of mind is literally freedom. And when doubt and overthinking start to sneak in, shut them down fast. Remind yourself, I'm the one in charge. I'm the creator here. I'm the one deciding everything. And I said that I already have what I want, or I'm about to have it any moment now. No questions, no second guessing. That's what your practice is for. To shut those type of thoughts down, to shut them up. You are the main character of your story. And that means you get what you want, no matter what it is. Period. So stop wasting time, stressing or worrying, arguing in your mind constantly. You are beyond all of that. Choose to let go of overthinking. Allow yourself to think you are already having it or you're about to have it. Stop telling yourself it is hard and it's difficult to not overthink, because that's exactly the state of mind you are reinforcing and keeping thinking from. That is a choice. Yes, you can manifest stopping overthinking. You can even manifest yet you never overthink anything. This is also a manifestation because everything is a state of mind. And when you do that, when you choose that, everything else just falls into place. You've got this, bestie, no doubt. And when those overthinking thoughts pop up, stop arguing with them. Just say to yourself, thinking to yourself, nope, we are not doing that today. Not today, not right now. We can see that tomorrow. By tomorrow, you will probably have forgotten all of this. And you move on. Or you do your practice. Because guess what? You already have what you want. It's a done deal. You are the creator here. No one else. And that means you get to call the shots. You're the one deciding for everything. And you don't need to wait for anything. You already decided it is done right now. Or about to be done any moment now. Any minute now. So why do you stress over what ifs? When? How? It is done. Period. Your ego just want to confuse you. Your fears just want to protect you. But you're not in danger. This is not a fight or flight. Your survival don't depend on it. And that just makes things harder for you in the name of protection anyway. But life is actually meant to flow for you, to be easier, simple. This is not meant to work against you. And remember, opposite thoughts don't define you, don't define who you are. They are just noises, old stories, old thoughts patterns. That's all they are. You are bigger and more powerful than that. And when you catch yourself spiraling, stop it. Pause. Tell yourself, that doesn't serve me. I'm not doing that today. This is not who I am anymore. And really mean it. Keep your focus instead on what you do want. Being yours already or about to be yours. Because it is already done. It's a done deal anyway. You are free to create your life exactly how you want it to be. You are that powerful. And that freedom, it comes from knowing and trusting your power. Knowing you've got this because anyway, you think it. Period. So next time your mind tries to trip you up, remind yourself, I'm getting what I want right now. It is a done deal. Because anyway, I am the creator. I am the open power. Hold on to that thought. And say it again and again and again in your mind if needed, on repeat. Think it consistently and watch everything around you change. You are already winning anyway. Just keep showing up like the creator you are. Those fears and worries, yeah, of course they do matter, but only as much as you let them, as you allow them to matter. Because the thing is, they only get bigger and louder when you feed them, when you give them attention and focus. And fear is just a story in your mind, like everything else. It is not real, not for you anyway. So stop giving it the spotlight. Stop focusing on it. You want it all and you want it now. And guess what, bestie? You can have it all now because you decide. And that's how it is. You are the lead in your life. You are the director, the boss. So whenever those overthinking thoughts start showing up, stop entertaining them, and remind yourself, no, that's not who I am anymore. That's not my truth. I'm not doing that right now. Not anymore. And you don't have to argue constantly with your fear and doubts. You can just choose to focus on what you want instead directly, shutting them up, and double down on that type of thoughts with your practice. Tell yourself, I've got this. It's mine. It's already mine. It's a done deal. I'm the creator. You are stronger than those type of thoughts. They don't run the show. You do. So keep your mind locked in. Persist in what you want. Own your power. Own that you're the creator of your reality. A master manifester. You've always been and you will always be. You are here to win, not to worry. And that's all you really need to remember anyway. The most powerful thing you can do is freeing yourself from overthinking because you are in charge here. And overthinking is just a state of mind and a comfort zone. You are not stuck in old stories, old fears, old doubts, old type of thoughts, hold limits for yourself. And fear is just a signal that you're buying into your limits that doesn't even exist. But you, bestie, you're limitless. So any thought telling you otherwise, it's fake news. It's not true. And when you put your fears into the backseat, you're truly free. You know that what you want is already yours because you decided it is. No doubts, no second guessing. You are not who you were before. You are stronger, wiser, and in full control. So when those overthinking thoughts come in, stop giving them lead in your life, in your thoughts, in your mind. Just say, nope, we're not doing that right now. This is not who I am anymore. That's not my truth. Remember, you get to define who you are and even what you can do or cannot do. Not those thoughts, not anyone else, not anything else. Do you feel that? That's your power. You're the creator. You're the one designing anything, creating everything. Opposite thoughts, it just bounces off of you because you do not entertain them. It fades because you keep your focus where it does matter, on what you want, on what you said is yours or about to be yours. And you hold tight to that truth. And that is your new reality because you think so. You've got this, bestie. Always have, always will. Keep living like you mean it because this is how you win. That's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, and I know it did, don't forget to hit subscribe and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Drop a comment down below because I do love hearing from you. Remember, it is not the end until you get what you want. Keep showing up and persist. I cannot wait to connect with you again next week. Until then, keep shining and creating your best life.